Good morning and welcome to News Superfast. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, 8 people died after one of the 2 towers of 11-story under construction building collapsed near Chennai. Now, the incident occurred at Maulivakkam near Porur, about 20 kilometers from Chennai. Now, 15 people have been rescued so far and the injured are being admitted to the Ramchandra Medical College and Hospital for treatment. Now, several people are still fear-trapped under the debris of the residential building. Now, the building owners have been taken into custody. The Chennai City Police registered a case under Sections 304, that's culpable homicide, not amounting to murder of the IPC, and arrested the building owner, Manoharan, and his son Muthu. They were taken into custody and are being questioned at the police station. The builders claim that lightning had struck one of the towers and that was the cause of the accident. However, police personnel probing this particular accident are not going to take that at face value. In fact, they'll be looking into various angles. Now, the National Disaster Management Team is conducting the rescue work. Well, these are the visuals that are coming in live from the accident site. Now, you can clearly see the state of affairs over there. It's an 11-story building that was under construction that suddenly came crashing down. 15 people were rescued so far. 35 people are still fear-trapped under the debris of the residential building. Now, Chief Minister J. Jayalalalitha issued a statement saying that tough action would be taken against those responsible. The accident occurred at around 5 last evening at the residential apartment complex that is being developed in this particular area. Now, Chief Minister J. Jayalalalitha promised action against the builders. As of now, they have been taken into police custody. The police are questioning them. They state that it was because of lightning that the building collapsed, but the police are probing other angles as well. Could it be due to the type of material used in the construction activity, or was it due to haphazard construction ways? In fact, we see many such buildings and houses collapsing because of the type of material, substandard material being used in construction. The police will be looking into that as well. Chief Minister J. Jayalalalitha has promised action against the builders. They have been taken into custody. She was quoted as saying, "I am shocked about the collapse of the building. I have instructed all the top officials to look into this, taken help of NDRF, Metro Rail, Highways and PWD departments. All of them are coordinating." Now, the incident occurred at Maulivakkam, which is near Porur in the western suburb, which is about 20 kilometers from Chennai, as rains lashed the area and several other parts of the city on Saturday evening. Now, again, builders state that it was because of lightning that this happened, but the police are probing other angles as well. There you can see NDRF personnel going about with their work. They are trained for such incidents or accidents. Now, they have the best of equipment to go about with this particular work. You can see one of the NDRF personnel looking through the debris, because we're told that close to 35 people are still fear-trapped under the debris. Because eyewitnesses had stated that there were about 50 construction workers at the time of the collapse. This is the number that eyewitnesses give. 15 have been rescued so far. 35 are still fear-trapped. Well, moving on, a house in Kamala Nagar was burgled and gold ornaments worth 2 lakh rupees were stolen yesterday. Now, Kumar, an auto driver who is a resident of the house, was at work when the incident took place. Kumar alleges that his landlord, that is Gangaraju, and his daughter Manasa were behind the act. He claims that the house has 2 entry doors and the father-daughter duo could have easily gained entry and stolen the jewellery. As of now, a case has been registered at the Basveshwanagar police station and investigations are currently underway. Now, you can clearly see the house has been entirely ransacked and gold ornaments worth about 2 lakh rupees has been stolen. In fact, this is the particular house that was ransacked and burgled. In fact, gold ornaments worth about 2 lakh rupees were stolen yesterday. We do not know the exact time this happened, but it belongs to one Kumar, an auto rickshaw driver, who was out at work when this happened. However, Kumar alleges that the landlord, that's Gangaraju, and his daughter Manasa were behind the act. He claims that the house has 2 entry doors. Now, 4 vehicles were involved in a horrific serial accident near Hebba late last night after a truck's brake failed. The goods truck started reversing because its brakes failed and it hit an auto, a car and then a BMTC bus. Now, since the signal was red, there wasn't much damage as such. The traffic came to a standstill for a while because of this particular accident. And this is the accident site. Thankfully, no casualties as such. But 4 vehicles were involved in this horrific serial accident. This took place near Hebba late last night after a truck's brake failed. And what really happened was that the goods truck started reversing because its brake failed and it first hit an auto, a car and a BMTC bus. Now, since the signal was red, there was much damage as such. The traffic came to a standstill for a while because of the particular accident. Now, the traffic police are investigating this case. They will also try and speak to the driver and figure out why he couldn't control the truck using his gears, or the truck's gears. In fact, that is what had happened last night. You can see the accident site. The police reached the spot immediately. There were no casualties, thankfully. We are told that a few of them just got injured. But 4 vehicles completely damaged in this particular accident. Now, it has been a noble service by a person who served the Indian Navy as a model instructor for about a decade, as he has not let his experience and knowledge of naval warships go waste. He is now into constructing the models of ships to educate newly recruited naval staff.
INS Mysore and INS Trishul are the 2 landmark naval warships of Indian Navy. And if you have not seen them, here's a chance to have a glimpse. But mind you, they are just the models. Just look at the artistic brilliance of these models. And Pramod has installed a AK-100 rifle in them. They can move at 180 degrees. And there are rocket launchers and 3 life-saving boats in case of any eventuality. Well, it is time that we introduce the creator of these models. The very reason behind his endeavor of making such models is to educate the newly recruited naval staff to understand the warships and their functions.
I've done almost 200 to 300 models till date. My specialty is into unmanned surface vehicle and concept models. I'm totally into concept models where things are not existing. I'm doing that models so that it will help for the future and it help for the defense also. These are the static models. It's a scaled down models. It's a 1:44 scale. It's an Indian naval warship. It's one of the frontline Indian naval warships in the Indian Navy. INS Mysore and INS Trishul both are frontline warships of Indian Navy.
Pramod had served Indian Navy in the capacity as a model instructor for about 10 years. After retiring from service, he is into model making of naval warships. So far, he has made more than 150 models. According to his own statement, the original ships are 40 times bigger than the models he had made.
While making this model, we can give more details, as you can see in the front area and foremast and so on. So we can give more accurate details if you saw once the ship, how actually the ship is there. But if we read the blueprint, we cannot give so much details, or if we see the photos, images, we cannot give. If you once visit the ship, you can give more details on this upper deck section that is known as superstructures.
Recently, a ship model guide, Manoj Kumar, has joined Pramod in the work, and these two are involved in manufacturing the models. Now, Pramod is contemplating building a model of unmanned warship. They usually take 3 months to construct a model. Pavitra, News9, Bengaluru.